Happy New Year and Happy New Moon in Capricorn. Where are my Capricorn sun, moon, and risings at? Let me know in the comments below. All right, so today I wanted to come and do a reading for you for the new moon in Capricorn. I think this time I'm going to do a collective along with kind of an extended pick a card at the end of it. Now, don't go skipping the collective because the collective includes you. So I think this will especially resonate with you if you are a Capricorn moon, but you obviously don't have to be. You know, this can still very much apply to you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Need 5 cards for new moon in Capricorn for the collective. All right, and don't worry, I will show you these cards. Interesting. Okay, so the first card is, what is the cost of my ambition? Well, it's taking risks. Think of the things that you want, the things that you want to do. In order to get what it is that you want, you have to obviously take risks. That's the cost of getting what it is that you want. So weigh out what it is that you have to do against what you want to do and see if they line up for you. Just know that taking risks is part of, the cost of your ambition. So be willing to pay it. What is the cost of failure? Interesting. The cost of failure is miracles. Well, just thinking about that, how does that feel to you? What exactly does that mean to you? Weighing it against past failures. Have they felt like miraculous moments, feeling like, for example, maybe I failed at this so that way I could get something better. So that way I had the space in the room to allow something better into my life. Or suddenly somebody came back into your life because a failure had happened. Or something along those lines. Obviously fill in the blanks for your personal situation. So it could be the same case for this. Okay, maybe some of you are not on the right path yet. You haven't fully discovered what the right path is for you yet. Or you feel like taking the risk is too high of a cost for you. You're not ready to take that leap yet. So by taking the inaction, maybe you're feeling like you'll see a repeat of the past. You know how there's been miraculous moments, or maybe that's exactly what it calls for, is for you to move on to something else. And by you moving on to something else, you will have these blessings come to you that are meant to come to you at this time. Next is, how can you compromise? They're seeing potential by seeing the mountains that you have climbed already, knowing that there's potential in what you have done and what it is that you will do. Beautiful. I am seeing a lot of guidance in these cards. A lot of the little sparkles, which I'll kind of show it to you. Yeah, I think you can see that up there. See, it just looks like starry nights, but to me, it's kind of harder to see in that card. That's absolutely spiritual guidance. That's your ancestors, your loved ones, divine source, whatever it is that you follow, guiding you along. I don't think you really can fail. All right, how do you crave? Why do you crave what you do? Now, interestingly enough, I do not put my cards in reverse, but this one came out in reverse. Purity. So are you, are you craving like a bad boy or a bad girl, like life or something like that? I could only see like this is leading into that because of this, why like purity would be upside down. Two opposing forces. You have two opposing forces working with you, or you're trying to find your tribe or something. And perhaps that has caused things to spiral out of control, you know. And then lastly, where have I been too stubborn? You've been too stubborn when it comes to forgiveness. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others for what they have done. Who is it that it's time to probably forgive? Or what things do you need to forgive yourself for? Allowing yourself to feel pain or suffering in some way. And you're ready to, move on and move past the situation. So it's time to maybe take a step back and look at what you have been stubborn about when it comes to forgiveness. Maybe somebody's been punished long enough. Maybe it's time to bring some more people back into the fold to right things again. Of course, I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's going to be completely up to you what you do with that one. All right, so that is the message for the collective there. Now we're going to move into our kind of mini pick of cards here. I got a couple of new decks and I want to try them out, and I thought it'd be a little fun to do it this way. So think of something that you want an angel message for. The next, think of something you want a yes or no answer to, and then next think of something that you want to know a time frame for. Then we'll get an overall message, and then we'll get some advice. All right, so your first one is, I'm going to give you a minute here to think of what message does an angel want to give to you. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have 3 cards here. And then you can pick which one it is that you want. I'm not going to do any timestamps for it because these are going to be really quick. All right, go ahead, think of it. Angel message. Goodness, these cards are still so new. 3 cards, please. Angel messages. All right, we have card 1. Card 2. Card 3. Give you a moment to pick. 1, 2, 3. All right, the first angel message is compromise. These are pretty straightforward, so I'm not going to give the meanings for them. But the message is compromise. For group 2 is big, happy changes. This looks like abundance to me. She looks very joyous. So big, happy changes. And then for group 3, peaceful resolutions. Well, I see a rainbow in there. So that to me, so these peaceful resolutions are going to have abundance. You're going to have blessings. There's going to be beautiful things that come into your life. Next, I want you to think of a yes or no question. And just like that last one, I'm going to do 3 cards. So think of a yes or no question. 3 cards, please. One, 2, or 3. Yes or no? Group 1 is don't stop. Group 2 is choose a new direction. Group 3 is yes. Okay, next, think of something that you want the timing on. Feel free to, pause in between these things if you need to think of questions or, need to focus on the cards more, of course. Just think of something for timing. Again, I'm not going to tell you the meaning of the cards. These are all self-explanatory. Just, whoa, think of it. All right. 3 cards. One, 2, 3. Remember, this is timing. First one. Within the next few weeks. Awesome. I don't know what it is, but it's happening within the next few weeks. The next is you're ready. Get to action. You're ready. And then number 3 is perfect timing. All right, and then the last pick a card that I have here is a message from a goddess for this new moon in Capricorn. All right, what is a message that a goddess has for you for the new moon Capricorn? 3 goddesses, please. 3 cards. Now, I don't know the information on these ones, so I'm going to look it up and read it to you. And also, I'm sorry if I butcher these names. Group 1. Group 2. Or group 3. These explanations aren't very long either, so. Okay, let me put these down. Group 1, you got Fame. All right, let me go ahead and look that up here. Fame. Why can't I find her? She's hiding from me. Oh, here we go. Okay. 44, a master number. Don't know if that means anything to you. If it does, take it as a confirmation. All right. So Femi's message for you is, our creative self allows us to encounter the world of fame and celebrity. Feminine wisdom values indifference between earning a reputation and seeking adultation. All right, group 2. Prophecy. Pythia. Let me look up the meaning for that. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to make this a quick reading, honestly. All right. 43 actually. It's funny. All right, Pythia. Divination ascertains the will of the goddess and directs the individual to act in accordance with that will. Knowing the self means being attuned to the deeper feelings of the unconscious. That's your message. And then group 3 is Penthesilea, Amazon. All right, I'm going to look that up. Here. 54. Here is your goddess message. The goddess protects heroines who fiercely defend their right and look after their dependents. In the feminine psyche, the archetype of the Amazon reinforces your freedom and autonomy. So take on that archetype. And then to go ahead and finish off our reading for New Moon in Capricorn, I'm just going to go ahead and get a little bit of advice or just a message, something that Spirit wants to say to us. Got Labyrinth. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenments. All right, these are things to focus on through this new moon. These are things to plant your seeds for. You're making your way through the labyrinth. You're transitioning to a higher level of being. You're raising your energetic vibration, and you are getting closer to enlightenment. So keep going. Thank you so much for vibing with me. I love you all. Take care. Bye.